Hi, my name is Misty. I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself to you and tell you a little bit about me and my journey with Aloette. So I actually started Aloette when I was 16 years old. I was finishing high school and working at a retail store, clothing store, and I liked the job. I hated the hours. I was working pretty much every evening, every weekend, all the holidays, times that, as a teenager, you want off. And it was not the greatest pay. So I was a girly girl, but didn't really know a lot about makeup, and my mom asked me to go to a makeup party with her and absolutely fell in love with the products. Couldn't afford all of it, but wanted a few things. So I definitely hosted and got some more product, but the consultant that evening thought I was a little bit older than 16 and offered me the opportunity to become a consultant. So naturally I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. At the time, I knew that I wanted something with more flexible hours, and I knew I was going into college the following year. So I didn't know what to expect in college. I didn't know how much time I was going to be investing in the course load and things like that. So I was definitely really intrigued by that. Also, my dad was an entrepreneur, and so I think just naturally I gravitated towards wanting to be my own boss. So I said, sure, let's give it a try. So when I started, I was really nervous because at the time, I was really pretty much the youngest one. I remember going to my first monthly meeting, and I looked around the room. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest one in this room. Weird. So there I was at 16 at a meeting, and just was like, what's wrong? Why am I the only one? But it was kind of cool. So they gave me a chance, and basically, because of my age, obviously, I felt intimidated talking to adults about anti-aging, because obviously I still don't. I think I look pretty good for almost 33, but I didn't have wrinkles, right? So I was like, they're gonna just not really take me seriously. Maybe, can't pronounce some of the ingredients. Definitely still can't do that now, but that was a fear back then, right? So I just remember those were kind of my things. I was like, nobody's gonna take me seriously. No one's gonna listen to me or talk about things that, they're gonna laugh at me, right? So I don't know if you noticed or not yet, but I don't have all of my fingers and toes, but I'm not even gonna try to show you those. So that was another big fear of mine. I was very insecure, very intimidated, hated speaking in front of people, definitely got made fun of a lot as a kid. So naturally, I'm just very, I just don't like it, right? It was very uncomfortable for me. But I don't let much hold me back. So I decided, you know what? If I don't give it a try, I figured if I didn't like it, I got a $1,200 kit, which again, I was broke at 16. So that right there was amazing and worth it to me. And, decided to give it a try. If I didn't like it, whatever, right? Move on, no big deal, I got some experience. Well, obviously ended up loving it. I'm also the only child. So my mom is very overprotective of me. I don't know if that's an only child thing, probably. But she wouldn't, I had my license at 16. I had my own Honda Civic car, but she wouldn't let me drive to any of my first parties. So she dropped me off. I made her drop me off down the street. So it looked like I parked down the street when I arrived. I was just so embarrassed. So that was me getting started. And I basically went to college for marketing. At 18 years old, I was making $30,000 while I was in school, but also I got really good grades because the skills with Aloette, right? Speaking skills, confidence increased, my makeup skills as well. I also became a professional certified makeup artist along the way, and still do makeup to this day and makeup lessons on the side. So I really do love, making people look good and feel good. So after college, I actually found a full-time marketing manager job and was making more money doing Aloette part-time than I was the full-time salary job. So I decided to just go all in with Aloette, which I'm so glad that I did because I was able to fully focus on it. So at 19 years old, I was actually able to move out of my parents' house, get a semi with my boyfriend, and then at 21, we bought our own house together. So most people's first-time starter home was definitely not what I had. It was a gorgeous house in a nice, neighborhood. So we ended up actually getting married and built together our dream home when I was 26 years old. And we were married actually 3 years before my husband passed away on my 29th birthday of a massive heart attack. So that was obviously, we were together 14 years total. Pretty much when I started Aloette, he was there for me. He's a huge part of the Aloette family, all the trips, the memories, the conferences, all of that. So it was a lot. So one of the things I'm really grateful for is that I had a career like Aloette, or have a career like Aloette, that is so flexible, because I was able to have the time to focus on myself, to heal, to find my new normal, and just being a young widow, right? So I've never dated before, so it was a lot. I could not imagine having to go to work somewhere else for someone else in a quicker amount of time. Is just crazy to me to think that people only get a couple weeks off or whatever. So that was a lot. And then so I was just getting such amazing support from Aloette people, and the friendships and all that definitely helped me. It really is like a big Aloette family. So some time has passed now, and I really do have an amazing life. The greatest benefit that Aloette has given to me is the lifestyle. I was able to, travel multiple times a year. That first past year, I think I went 8 places, so 8 different weeks, Paris, New York, all these places. I was just like, let's do this. So that was really great. I love the flexibility of the daytime, doing chores and groceries and all the fun stuff during the daytime that most people have to, do on weekends or their time off. And right now, also, I got recently engaged and now planning a wedding. So again, I don't know how other people have time for that. So it's just amazing that because I'm able to make amazing money with Aloette. I worked the last few years, I've made over 6 figures in Aloette. I'm able to buy things without worrying about how I'm gonna, pay for it. So I just went dress shopping the other day, and it was so nice to tell the girl, like, I don't have a budget. I knew what I wanted to spend in my mind. Don't worry, I didn't go crazy. But I was able to find an amazing dress at a great price and just pay for it and not, have to worry about that. So I think that's kind of that, ease of mind and that freedom, that financial freedom is amazing. So anyways, I hope we get out of this and hearing my story that life is short, that sometimes you really don't know where your road will lead you, and it's easier to say, that you gave it a try and you gave it a chance than regret it and don't know where it would have taken you. So I promise if you give Aloette a try, it will benefit you in one way or another, and a positive experience to your life. And this company and this career has truly been a blessing for me, and I know many others as well. So thank you for listening.